of a selection. Each of the 2 new specimens has qualities in her favor.
Dr. Dana is speaking of normal ESP power.
Perhaps you know of another kind.
Do we know for sure, Doctor, that there isn't another kind? Didn't I say you'd better be good to me?
Ours changing direction too, sir. Keeps coming at us.
Carefully, your ship must be destroyed. We grant you 1 minute.
I'll state that I warned you about Bailey's condition. Now, that's no bluff.
Anytime you can bluff me, Doctor. Since the early years of space exploration, Earth vessels have had incorporated into them a substance known as corbomite. No attacking vessel has survived the attempt. Kirk to transporter room. Report.
We have a ship and we're headed the wrong way, Harry.
Is this your crew, Captain?
This is me cargo.
I read once that commander has to act like a paragon of virtue. I never met a paragon.
Neither have I.
It started hurting me. I had to fight you. Fisher saw you too.
It wasn't me.
It was you, sir. Lieutenant Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk! What can I do for you, Jim? I said give me the brandy! What's going on here, Jim?
She's not Nancy Bones.
Close up, Captain. You beamed on a crewman who doesn't know better than to eat an untested plant.
Can you recognize this thing when you see it?
No escape for you. Hey, Joey, put the knife down. You think, Joe, you just get messing with him.
Could be some form of space madness we've never heard of. Spent a whole lifetime learning to hide my feelings.
Look, I'm off duty at 1400. Why don't you join me in Recreation Room 6, Deck 3?
You got a deal, friend?
You're responsible for what happened to the Antares.
Why?
Answer me.
Well, they weren't nice to me.
What about us, Charlie?
Charlie's our new darling. We know not what he'll do.
How invisible. In the center of my screen.
Do you have phaser capacity? We're still out of range.
Negative. Phaser's gone.
Big challenge. Warn that ship off. Phasers, fire, point blank.
Captain, are you all right? You sound tired.
All under control, Mr. Spock. Dr. Corby has made some fascinating discovery.
Now strike him.
One doesn't like to talk about their personal failures, you know. So it's just an experiment that went wrong, I'm afraid.
Well, I won't let you take me back. I'm not going. I'll die first. Kirk. To Enterprise.
Hurt me, please.
It could be a beaker full of death.
Get back to the sick bay. Kolos is dead. I'm satisfied with that.
I'm not. That voice. A bloody thing he did.
There's a phaser on overload, Michael. If it blows, it'll take out the entire deck.
What if you decide to use Kodos? What then? Do you play God, carry his head through the corridors in triumph?
7 of our shipmates still have not been heard from. Our normal searching systems useless. If they're not there, Commissioner, then they're dead by now. Sulu, prepare to abandon search.
Go back. It's getting hot.
I have been relieved of duty, awaiting the verdict of a general court-martial.
Computers don't lie.
Are you suggesting that I did?
There's still time to change our plea.
The man who killed my father.
About to lop off the captain's professional head, and you're sitting here playing chess with a computer.
Mr.
Spock, you're the most cold-blooded man I've ever known.
I have never disobeyed your orders before, Captain. I know it is treachery against Captain Kirk, but I must do this.
How do you explain that? I can't, but to question Spock of all people. No vessel, under any condition, emergency or otherwise, is to visit Thomas Ford.
And to do so is the only death penalty left on our books.
Doctor, as senior officer present, I present myself to you for arrest.
Well, I am on, surely.
And so am I.
Go ahead, lay one on me, because that's what you always want.
Now look, I don't know how or why, but the dress is here. I'd like to see you in it.
I must say, they make a perfectly exquisite display pair.
I object to you. I object to intellect without discipline.
Mr. Spock, you do have one saving grace after all. You're ill-mannered.
And placed on the surface of an asteroid, facing the captain of the alien ship. I must fight to remember that this is an intelligent, highly advanced individual.
The entire magnetic field in this solar system simply blinked.
What you're describing
Is non-existence.
Take you to the very fires of hell!
He must be stopped, held.
Don't! Not you!
Try and beam that pilot aboard.
We cannot return him to Earth, Captain.
It was an accident. You seem to have a lot of them.
We have been awaiting your return.
We are not Archons, Marblon.
Whatever you may call yourselves, you are in fulfillment of prophecy.
You speak in strange whispers. This is not the way of Landru.
I am Landru. Landru died 6,000 years ago. I am Landru.
If possible, we shall spare your ship, Captain, but its passengers and crew are already dead.
Your duty doesn't include stepping into a disintegrator and disappearing.
I'm afraid mine does, Captain.
What are you doing, Mr. Spock?
Practicing a peculiar variety of diplomacy, sir.
Khan Noonien Singh.
From 1992 through 1996, absolute ruler of more than a quarter of your world. Well, either choke me or cut my throat.
You fled. Why? Were you afraid?
I've never been afraid.
You left.
Only this time is not the world, Wolverine. It's the universe. You're no match for me.
I said get back to your station.
No, sir.
This is mutiny, mister.
Yes, sir.
You mutinous, disloyal, computerized half-breed. We'll see about you deserting my ship.
Mr. Vanderberg, what is this?
It's a silicon nodule. There are a million of them down there. No commercial value.
Captain, we are being watched.
Strong enough to eat machinery?
Strong enough to eat anything.
Pain!
Out of the way, Organian. Should one Klingon soldier be killed, 1,000 Organians will die.
We have no defenses, Captain, nor are any needed.
I am the guardian of forever.
Now.
I'm in love with Edith Keeler.
Edith Keeler must die.
Spock! Spock!